The heartbeat of competition, the drama of the moment. This is NASCAR on Mick Blam Racing.
"2006 appears to be the year of big track battles, with some of the most intense racing in NASCAR occurring at places like California and Pocono. Now we are here at another big track, Michigan International Speedway, looking for more action as we're getting set to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of the Sirius Satellite Radio 400. Welcome back, race fans, to NASCAR Winston Cup Series Racing here on Mick Blam Racing. I'm your commentator and driver of the number 83 MB&A Chevrolet for Team KAOS Racing, Mikey McBlam. And Michigan has always been an unpredictable challenge. The most unpredictable finish came in 2004 when race leader Dale Jarrett blew his engine in turn 3 on the final lap, giving us our first career victory that wasn't on a super speedway. What does Michigan have in store for us today? We're moments away from finding out, but first, let's go trackside.
Well, here's the starting lineup.
The MB&A car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting for the pole. Starting in row 2 will be the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the 142 car. In row 3 are the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Mark Martin Ford. In row 4 are the UPS Ford and the DuPont Chevrolet. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Altel Ford and the Lowe Chevrolet. The 6th row has the 145 car and the Haviland Ford. In row 7 are the 5 car and the Citgo Ford. Starting the race from row 8 are the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge and the Tide Ford. And in row 9 are the 63 car and the 98 car. Starting in row 10 will be the Valvoline Pontiac and the 27 car. In row 11 are the 141 car and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. In row 12 are the 17 car and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. Row 13 finds the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the 26 car. The 14th row has the Target Dodge and the Rubbermaid Ford. In row 15 are the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 16 are the Home Depot Pontiac and the 55 car. Row 17 has the Team Rusty Ford and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Starting in row 18 will be the Kodak Chevrolet and the Caterpillar Dodge. In row 19 are the 46 car and the M&M's Pontiac. In row 20 are the Sprint Dodge and the 16 car. Back in row 21, we have the America Online Chevrolet and the 149 car. And rounding out the field is the Motorcraft Ford.
Well, DW, she's going to have more grip. You know what more grip means? More speed. And you know what? Every once in a while, you might be 5 wide down this front straightaway. So you better reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time.
Okay, here we go. Go, buddy. Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Happy Father's Day, guys. Let's go racing.
First lap is complete here at Michigan, and cold tires appear to be the word of the moment, because we are ridiculously loose as of right now. Trying to stay up behind Sterling Marlin, who took the lead coming off of turn number 2 on the first lap. And it right now is a 4-car breakaway. Oh, slid up the track just a little bit into Sterling Marlin. We get the lead back. 4-car breakaway between myself, Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin. And here comes Dale Jarrett powering through the field. Look at the run the 40 car got. 5 bonus points for leading that lap. We just barely led that lap as we're 2 by 2 heading into turn number 1, side by side with the 40 car of Sterling Marlin. Oh, we slid up the racetrack. Oh, contact with Mark Martin. Mark Martin loose. We're into the wall off turn number 2. Everyone gathers to back up. Mark Martin falls all the way back with the rest of the pack. And now it's just a 3-car breakaway. As I said, cold tires are the words of the moment right now, as we're trying desperately to keep Dale Jarrett behind us. Almost 210 miles per hour before we head into turn 1. Oh, Dale Jarrett almost lost it. He almost lost it. Got into the wall there. I'm paying attention to what's behind me more than what's in front of me. I got into Sterling Marlin a little bit there, but man, Dale Jarrett, if this track was just a few feet more narrow, he would have just pounded the wall. Here comes Marlin again, powering back on the outside. We're trying to stay dedicated to that bottom groove, because the bottom groove is what actually helped us during our 100% race here at Michigan. If you haven't checked that out, it was a pretty good race. Fuel mileage played a big factor in it, so make sure you check that out, as the 88 is taking over second spot. Just a little bit. We have a little bit of a tight center issue, but we're loose in and loose off, so that's an interesting thing to be battling right here. And it honestly may just be like the dirty air and the traffic that's kind of moving the car around more than it needs to be, more than normal anyway. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna let Dale Jarrett go on the inside there. The car just it just took off. It just took off. I was worried I was going to take out Sterling Marlin there, but I mean, I probably could have squeezed some paper in between my front bumper and his back bumper. And oh man, are we going to make a pass 3 wide for the lead? Oh, we are 3 wide for the lead to the line. Who's it going to be? The 40 car, just barely. We're going 3 wide into turn number 1. Oh, can we keep it down on the bottom? We're still 3 wide off turn number 2. Tires worn, advantage to Dale Jarrett. He makes it work in the middle. Sterling Marlin staying dedicated to the outside. He falls in behind Dale Jarrett. We got a smoker down below. That looked like Mark Martin. I'm not 100% sure there. That looked like Mark Martin. If so, that is heartbreak coming down pit road because Mark Martin had a fast car. I'm hoping that was not the result of the damage, of any damage that he may have got. He didn't hit me very hard. He got loose after we got into Sterling Marlin a little bit there, but he got loose after I came down on his nose. I'm being 100% honest here, but he got loose, had to gather back up. Hopefully he didn't get involved in a crash back there. And that cost him his day. I'm going to feel really bad if that's the case, but man, look at this battle for the lead here. Side by side with the 88. Who's gonna have the advantage into turn one? That's gonna be us. Looks like Sterling Marlin's trying to follow us on through. We're just so tight. Oh, Sterling! Oh boy! Got into Sterling Marlin there. Had to chase it up the hill. Got into Dale Jarrett as well. Dale Jarrett got loose and he fell way back there. Wow, he fell a good ways back. Pit stops happening already. We're still having this big old battle with the 40 car. Have no idea how this is going to work out towards the end of the race. Like when we first started this race, we put a big old gap on the field immediately after pretty much the first 2 laps. It was a 4-car breakaway, and now it's a 2-car breakaway. We're trying to keep Sterling Marlin behind us. He seems to have some tire fall off now. He seems to be struggling. He seems to be struggling trying to keep up with us now, but I don't know how this car is going to handle here with old tires. Okay, Marlin got a run on the top. I think we need to go ahead and just try to bring this down pit road. Come on, turn. Turn, oh my gosh. Jeez. Yeah, this car is plowing, man. Alright, slow it down. Woo! Just barely got in there. Just barely got in there. Alright, no changes to the car. No damage taken, at least nothing that's extenuous. Definitely got some tire marks on the sides, I know that. Popped the wall a few times there as well. But the car is still intact. Let's hope we have a nice, good, clean pit stop. These guys have been on it lately. Alright, get us on out there. Okay, I'm not sure where we're going to shake out here. Okay. Spotter said there was traffic, but I don't see any, so I'm coming right up on the racetrack. No need to waste any time here. Let's get up through the gears. And currently by ourselves for a little bit here. Didn't quite go a lap down. We got the leader that's behind us. I'm not sure who the leader is right now. Alright, leaders are starting to come down pit road right now. So we should be able to cycle out at least in the top 5, if not in the lead. Oh boy. Yeah, those cold tires are loose, man. Yeah, what I've noticed is through the practice run I had, is that the car will be loose, because you hear it there. I got loose in, but like the car will be loose, but as the tires start to wear, the car gets tighter.
You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get up there.
So we just kind of have to like, just wait it out. Wait for the car to come to us. And so we've cycled into the lead. I don't know what kind of lead we're going to have, but we are a good ways out there. just interesting. I know we had a heck of a pit stop, but my gosh, I mean, we are squealing these tires all over the place. I'm not one to lay back here and really try to save my stuff now. I'm not one to do that in this career mode. Best lap of the day, fastest lap of the day with a 37.7. Yeah, I'm not one to really lay back at these big tracks in career mode, because these guys will catch me. They will catch me. They are incredibly, incredibly fast, but they don't have many laps to do it. This is one of the shorter races of the series here. But I'm pretty sure we're going to log in the most laps led of the day, so that's going to get us another 5 bonus points.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Okay. 207 miles per hour. Okay, so about 210 in the draft going into turn 1, 207 by ourselves, so we gain about 3. Probably could have got up to 211 miles per hour if I stayed in the draft consistently, but yeah, this is fast. This is fast. I said when I did that 100% race, when I did that race, I said that I want to know what the speed is going to be like here.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Because I'm pretty sure we were around like 202 miles per hour going into turn 1.
Front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Alright. Tires are starting to wear a little bit, so we're going to start tightening up as the run goes. You see we're not squealing going into the turn anymore? Yeah, the car is starting to tighten up quite a bit, so we've got the track to work with now. But yeah, I said like during that race, we're going like 200, probably 204 miles per hour going into the turn. We're almost about 4 to 5 mile an hour faster. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy the speed I'm able to get out of these race cars. And there's still more upgrades to be had. I mean, I'm not upgrading anymore once I've got the engine efficiency and stuff in here. So I'm like, I'm not upgrading anymore. Once that's done, we're good, you know? So here we go. 2 laps to go here at Michigan. 5 bonus points for leading the most laps. Sterling Marlin's 2.2 seconds behind. No need to really...
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
Had to breathe the throttle a little bit there. I started to really slide up the racetrack. Yeah, it goes from really, really loose to really, really tight. It's just interesting. You don't have those problems in other, you don't have those problems in like season mode or in quick races or anything like that. The car handles like almost like a dream in some cases. White flag in the air, 1 to go. That little bobble off turn number 2 cost us almost 7 to 8 tenths of a second. Here we go. Yeah, we're plowing, man. We are plowing. And we're down the back straightaway for the final time. Yeah, he can catch us. In a few more laps, he probably could have caught us.
Not enough time. He was coming too.
But none of that matters. We come off turn number 4.
Yeah.
And we're going to score our second career victory at Michigan Speedway.
Use our driver for a race win.
That's what I'm talking
Marlon
about.
second, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd, and Matt Kenseth round out top 5. What a great run there. Just absolute domination. Absolute domination. I mean, the guys put up a serious fight. They put up a serious fight towards the beginning of the race, but once again, our pit crew was on it, because once we got out and started leading after pit stops, it was all she wrote, and that is our Sunoco race-winning moment.
rare caution-free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing, no major wrecks.
The MBNA car was the car to beat all race long.
Now, this was a race he'll always remember. What a great feeling it must be to win a race in such a dominant fashion.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the Voice of NASCAR, MRN. We'll see you next week at the Infineon Raceway.
Alright guys, so here are the race results for the Sirius Satellite Radio 400 here at Michigan International Speedway. We win here at Michigan. That's another one for you, Aaron. That's another one for you. Sterling Marley is going to come in second. Third is Dale Jarrett. Fourth is Ricky Rudd. And rounding out the top 5 is Matt Kenseth. Sixth is Ryan Newman. Seventh is Jimmy Johnson. Eighth is Tony Stewart. Ninth is Jonathan Wolf. And rounding out the top 10 is Bobby Labonte. And here's the rest of the field. You can pick out your favorite driver. How about Dale Earnhardt Jr.? I did not expect him to fall back to how far ever, to 12th. Started third. I expected him to be the one that was really going to be challenging, but the start just wasn't kind to him. Amy Hicks also moved up a few spots. Usually does really, really good at the big ovals. Plus, obviously her win last week at Pocono. But anyway, here's the rest of the field. You can pick out your favorite driver. Winner's purse of $240,000. No cautions. 7 lead changes. My gosh. Time of race 13:41. Average speed of 175.4 miles per hour. And the margin of victory just over half of a second. Mark Martin goes out of the race on lap 6. After starting 6, so that's unfortunate for him. Jeff Green fell out of the race on lap 19, blown engine problems for the 30, and everyone else finished on the lead lap. Like I said, the pace has been pretty ridiculous for the rest of the field, but everybody else finished on the lead lap. And here are the point standings after Michigan. We have extended that lead over Dale Jarrett. He is now 221 points behind in second place. Sterling Marlin in third, 311 points back. Jonathan Wolf has climbed his way back to fourth, 354 points back, but he's still got some work to do. But he's climbing his way back up there, rounding out the top 5. 379 points back is Tony Stewart. We have Mark Martin in 6th, 7th Dale Earnhardt Jr., 8th is Ryan Newman, 9th is Kevin Harvick, and rounding out the top 10 is Ricky Rudd, 505 points back. Let's check on a couple of guys that we usually check on. Mike Brown still holding it down in 17th, 779 points out of the points lead, and Amy Hicks still holding it down in 20th, 861 points back, with a decent gap over Bill Elliott. I think she's got the speed to hold that position. And, she keeps finishing the way she's finishing. She's got the speed to hold that position. Mike Brown he's Jeff Purvis is kind of that 4 car is kind of breathing down his neck. So he's gonna have some work to do if he's gonna maintain the top 20, or at least maintain the 17th position anyway. Going to the awards for the week, we have myself, poll winner. I don't know why I couldn't speak it today. Poll winner, also led the most laps of the race. All charged up went to Bobby Labonte. Fastest pace of the race went to Dale Jarrett. No surprise there. Linda Lachik was the rookie of the race. I did see that. And the most exciting pass of the race went to Amy Hicks. I would have liked to have seen it. See, she should have got it last week. Being honest, she should have got it last week. So, maybe this is redemption for that. Let's go ahead and look at the Ray Bestest Rookie of the Year. Winston Kelly is still maintaining the Rookie of the Year lead over Linda Lachik, but she did close in. I don't believe Winston Kelly was in this race. I might be wrong on that. But she did close in. Now only, 25 points out of the Rookie of the Year lead. The poll awards, obviously still racking them up all day, every day. Jackpot 5, no changes there. Manufacturer Championship, Chevy is still in the lead over Ford, which is in second. Then you have Dodge and Pontiac. Let's see, lap champions just continuously dominating the season. 166 laps led on the season, followed by Mark Martin with 55 laps led on the season. Rounding out the top 5 is Sterling Marlin, who did lead some laps today. He has 31 laps led on the season. So, not as exciting as California, I will say that much. Not as exciting as California, but still some good racing. Some good racing in the first half, and then you had Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin was coming. Sterling Marlin was coming. My front tires had just gone to the wayside. My front tires just went to the wayside, and like he was coming. You know, I think like within another 5 laps or so, he'd have probably been able to get around me, no problem. But yeah, he was coming. He definitely had one of the cars to beat today. But man, the pit crew. Shout out to the pit crew, man. That 15-1, ridiculously fast pit stop. Any advantage I got was really from that few tenths of a second, and having that clear racetrack to get back on and not have to worry about anybody coming up behind me. I think Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in the lead then. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, just wow. I can't thank them enough. They did their thing, man. They did their thing. We're gonna go ahead and honestly, while I'm thinking about this, let me lighten up this this highlight color here. I'm just gonna lighten it up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I need like something like that's in between. So I'm gonna edit that color. You guys get to see me do this. No. The brightness this way. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So now there's like more of a discernible difference. It looks good here. It's just out in the sun where it kind of like, it doesn't look that good. You know, it doesn't pop as much as I would like it to pop. So there we go. But yeah, overall, man. Overall, I'm happy with it. We're going to Infineon Raceway, aka Sonoma Raceway, next weekend. It's going to be interesting, man. But like, we've hit the midpoint of the season already. We're in that area already. This year feels like it's flying by, unlike last year, you know. So, looking forward to Infineon Raceway. Believe it or not, looking forward to that. Most likely going to start in the back or somewhere thereabouts. Probably going to start back there. Probably going to suck, but who knows? Who knows, man? Like I said, the AI in career mode much tougher than in a quick race or in season mode. Much tougher. And as you can see here, like I'm logging some of the fastest laps ever, breaking records, record-breaking fast laps, and these guys are still right hunting me down. You know, they're still on it. So they get better every year, seems like. So we're gonna do our best at Infineon because we got Daytona right after that, which is not going to be on July 4th weekend because of how the series is working out. But it is what it is. We're still going to have fun, and we're just going to go to Infineon. That's the main goal. It's just to have fun. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning into NASCAR Winston Cup Series Racing here on McBlam Race. If you enjoy these races, I do them every weekend following the NASCAR Cup Series. So be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, because sometimes descriptions don't mean a whole lot. Click that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Be sure to leave a like on the video and comment the hypeness down below. I always appreciate it. And like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in wine country.